Here it is, my friends. We're going to be playing Terra Nil. This is live streamed on twitch.tv/Asuma if you're watching over on my second channel. And it's very likely that the video or this stream will just be the one that we do. I do not believe this game has a lot of replayability or depth, but it's one of those itch.io kind of like mini games. It's free if you want to head over there and pick it up. And it's got a beautiful atmosphere. We've got some wonderful music, which I haven't actually mixed properly or checked. So let me know if the music is too loud or the sound effects are, and we can change that as we go. And we're going to jump in and play the first level. Now, I feel like I played this for about 3 minutes and learned quite a bit. And therefore, I'm very tempted to play this first level with the knowledge that I acquired. We're going to play on normal. You can basically make it a little easier or a little harder. And the objective of this game is to kind of rejuvenate the wasteland, as it says there. Which is what we're going to do, peeps. When is the next Hermitcraft livestream weekend? Asked Rhino Master. We have not planned one yet, actually. Can someone help tell me how to play the game? I do not know, says Super Fan of Hermitcraft. Well, you have tuned in at a good time because we're just getting started, so you'll learn. Right, we have 1,000 points to spend. And it appears like there are two things here, reclamation and currency. They kind of look right next to each other. We've got to hit 100%, or sorry, 50% actually. And that's our currency there. We get turbines, toxin scrubbers, greenhouses, water pumps, calcifiers, and excavators. Now, the way that I understood it is that one thing tends to lead to the next here. And then this allows you to build that one again. And then the excavator allows you to build like rivers. Oh! I can't remember if I discovered the zoom feature. I got WASD to move around. I can wheel in, wheel out. And we're going to start off by building some power, which you have to put on rocks, okay? And I think the best place for us to start is right here in the middle. Okay, we'll just put that right there. And as you can see, we now got a wind turbine. We can use this to then go and power something else, like a toxin scrubber. So you have to use that in a combination of the greenhouse to then, you know, kind of like refine the land. Now, the thing that I learned when I was playing, because I started off by grouping everything close to one another, you actually kind of want to try and get as many things running off of this as you can. So if we come out about here, yeah, that seems like a good spot. We're going to put one on that side, and then we're going to try and put one over here as well. This one looks like it'll be less useful. Then we've got to go and put in some greenhouses. These you can kind of put anywhere. They do not need to be connected to the power. But look at the layout here. Like, if you think about it, okay, there's kind of like a grid shape going on just a little bit. We'll try and embrace that, because now we can see where we need to put the next one. We actually have to put it inside this reclaimed land for now. So for this one over here, we shall put you, yeah, just right there. And now we're starting to get some percentage down here done, right? Not bad. Love a 2.5D game, says Mads Terabit. I'm not sure you'd call this 2.5D. It's more of a top-down game, isn't it? You can rotate buildings. Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you for the tip. Let's see what the button is here. Aha. R to rotate. Very good to know. Does that affect the toxin scrubber at all? Not really. Can't rotate that one. Wind turbine? That can't be rotated. Anyway. Now what we want to do is sort out the river here. So if I put one like in this middle zone, you can see how far it spreads. And I think that is pretty good. Can we get a little bit more out of it? Probably not. So I'm going to put it right there. And now so much more of the land becomes nice and luscious. So notice how our currency is going back up. And it's going to just tip us over what we started with, which I think means we're off to an effective start. Paul Patine, first time watching live. Awesome. Glad to have you with us. Be sure to hit the follow button if you like it. Magic Turtle asks if I'm going to play Factorio again. I don't know. Oh, peeps are saying don't control click? Okay, I won't control click then. Yeah, I don't know. Might play, but as of right now, not entirely sure. Now, we need to hit 50% of the map, like with what I've just done. So, we're going to now use the calcifier to come up here and build some more rocks. And I think I'm going to put it just about there. Okay, and then we can put a power source here. Which side do I want it on? I think I'll put it on that side. Going to repeat the process again, right? Toxin scrubber covers a large bit of this land. Another one on that side covers a large part of this one. And look, we've got some birdies flying over now. So now this time we know we can rotate. Look at that. That I think is amazing. 103. Okay, and then on this side, we'll try and get a nice big high number. Oh, this is... Wait, this is giving me like a... No? Something threw me off there. So we can get like 84. 85. I think 85 is the best, probably. We'll take that. And again, you know, the area becomes nice and beautiful. 26% of the way there. The question is, how much more of this do we do? Well, we are going to use an excavator now. It requires power. And I can use the mouse wheel to rotate. And it creates like a big... Oh, I see the problem. I'm currently trying to like zoom out. Yeah, it creates a big line. Now, I was thinking down here would be good, but apparently rocks actually break up the line. That's good to know. Maybe down here actually would be an interesting spot. Now, we could possibly put it in the middle of this to get power from that. I don't know if we're going to use a greenhouse to actually claim that land, but it's always good to experiment, even if you make bad decisions, okay? So this could be a bad decision, but I'm going to put it right here. Okay, right on the edge. It's going to cost us a lot. It actually seems to have damaged the land around it a little bit. Okay, that was a learning moment. Now the calcifier, I was going to put somewhere around here. We need to get a water pump first. Oh no, look at that. It doesn't have power. Now we can undo the last move. Oh, and it reloads it. So if we're going to put that there, it needs to be with the means for a water pump. So what if I put it... And then the trench doesn't go all the way across. I don't think that can reach this with a water pump. Is there another spot I could potentially put it? Maybe we'll just bypass that idea for now and go with putting this down here where there's some nice water. Okay, just like we did up the top, we'll then put a wind turbine on. And maybe considering that our next trench will probably be around this area, we'll put it a little bit more in that direction. So now we want our toxin scrubbers. Looking good. We've got a noise in the ear, by the way. Betaland, thank you ever so much for your subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're entertained. Hope you're enjoying the stream. That feels like a good spot to put it. Oh, over here, though, we're getting hundreds. Oh, look, it kind of goes over into that space. So a reason to tile them a bit more. Yeah, we'll take the 107. Thank you. And then over here, probably going to go with a similar layout, right? Got a 90. 90 seems to be the best. 82 on this side. Okay. 91. Right, and now we're 36% of the way there. Our currency is the same that we started with. That's good. Let's rotate this. And now we need to... Oh, do you know what? It's just outside the range of the power, I believe. Now remember, we've got the undo option. So let's say we go with that. Yeah, look at that. That's unfortunate. Satanistic Angel says, hey X, hope you're doing okay. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong message. This game looks interesting. Can anyone explain what it's about? I missed the beginning of the stream. It's about rejuvenating the land with a few simple elements that you've got to kind of like link together. And so at the moment we're kind of struggling with where to go next. Now I could put this thing maybe over here, going in that direction. because there's rocks nearby, but we wouldn't get a crazy amount of space. So I think what we're going to do is look at this spot next. Or do we even need to? I mean, we want to get to 50%. Let's just get there, okay? So we'll put in one of these. That allows us to build this. And then we go ahead and we put in our toxin scrubbers on either side. And then some greenhouses. Let's see where... Oh, look at that. 110, 117, 121. Actually going to put it back here, though, because I think our next one might use a bit of that space if we put it over here. Yeah, like 92 if we go there. And that's surely going to do it. No, 47%. Maybe just building a greenhouse, like here. Although that says 0. Even though it covers some land, it doesn't seem to appreciate that very much, does it? Look. With so little left, I think we'll take the easy way out and we'll worry about the excavator in the next level. So, repeating the same old process again. Got our toxin scrubber going on back here. Another one over on this side, and then some greenhouses. Where is the best place to put you? That covers a heck of a lot. Okay, 50s and 60s. There we go. Right there. And apparently we have reclaimed the wasteland. That was good enough on the first level. CS 101229 says, what is this game? It is about reclaiming the land, which we just did. So it's hard to tell from that, like, how the currency was affected. At no point did we ever really use one power source for free. So maybe that's like our next objective, right? Now, do I want to exit or return to main menu? I've just closed the program. I didn't know it would do that. I did not know it would do that. Wow. 1 second. Just gonna load it back up again. And here it goes. They want a derp face. I'll give you one. I'm gonna be blunt, okay? I think it wasn't that clear that I was gonna... Now, is it me or is the music louder? Ah, we unlocked stuff. Okay, this game has got a little more depth than I thought. I'm just adjusting these dials because it sounded like the music went loud. Oh, there's biomes. Okay, I was under the impression that there wasn't unlockable stuff. Because I didn't look too deep into this game. Didn't look too deep into it at all. Well then, first level's complete. The map is bigger, stuff's been unlocked. And I have got a cup of tea here. Also, 600 peeps are tuned in to watch this one. Thank you everyone for coming by. Hope you're finding it interesting. Try rotating the greenhouse more. There are other shapes. Oh, there are there? Okay, let's start off with that because it should... Oh, it doesn't actually show us. We'll learn. It did feel like there were other shapes. I thought I was derping, to be honest. Now, it looks like we want to start here because we need to power some water, right? But maybe if I put it there, we'll power it adjacent. Because this is kind of like up high, and I don't know if that changes much. That might have also... Actually, I'm going to undo that. It lets me do this, right? Just so you understand, if we put it like... If I put it a few blocks further forward, it spreads out a little bit more, right? It actually doesn't in this case. There is no extra spread to be gained. Well, it goes there then. And look at that. We're rejuvenating, peeps. We're rejuvenating. Question is, where do we go from here? Well, We know how to do toxin scrubbing. This time, why don't we aim to get like, like 3 of them in one, or possibly 4, like here and here and there. Maybe up here. Feels like if this weren't so obstructed, we could do 4. So let's think about this. Yeah, we're gonna take that spot. On this side, it'll be that spot, and up here. Okay. Might not have been the best time to try 3, but there you go. Now, we can see the shapes as I rotate here. Ah, so you got like... Ooh, that's interesting. That would very neatly cover up a lot of that. It'll give us 144, and then... I'm going to take the 144. Very good. That felt efficient. Firalol, thank you ever so much for 38 months of support. That's incredible right there. 38 months. The pixel art is really gorgeous, says Yuzeming. I do appreciate some good pixel art. This is some nice old pixel art right here, isn't it? So if we think ahead a little bit about where the next ones are going to go, we might do some excavating in this area, so we can make this a little bit more effective. We leave out a corner by having that there. But so far so good, I would say. So far so very good. Now let's say we go up here and kind of want to do the same thing again, except we want 4 hooked up to 1 power source. And the river's kind of in the way. I can't put it further up the river unless we make another water pump, which isn't very accessible. Using a power source up here doesn't feel so smart. Yeah, do we need the water to do the toxin scrubbing in the greenhouse? I'm not sure that we do. Because I could go right here in the middle, right? Or better yet, put it just about there. Or maybe over this way. Look, we've got to experiment and try. So, like 1 in each corner is what I'm thinking. This could be good. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. Now, the greenhouses, let's rotate them. Aha, look at this. Now, see, slightly more if we go that way one, but we need to share it. Let's get that shape in again. Look at that. We have taken command of all of that, haven't we? Now, the next one is going to have less, obviously. Or maybe not, actually. Got 120 if we put it there. Well, that felt seriously good. Our currency is up. We're 22% of the way there. Potentially, I could try and just do the same thing from this one then. Feels like rather quickly we're figuring out how to do this, right? Gun301's here for 28 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Pengu Soldier 97 is here for 4 months. Appreciate your support, dude. Try control clicking now to see what it does, says Wolfforce. I'll wait until someone tells me what it does. We could do that again over here pretty easily, I think. Kind of makes me think revolving around the water might not be so necessary. So now we've got a good idea of how to lay this out. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to go and do that again. Right, so let's get that across one. And it doesn't quite line up this time, does it? Look, the rocks are in the way. So do I take the 61 or it's 61 again? I'm going to put it on that side because I think it's more likely we're going to end up building maybe something around that coastal, that like river area. I'll put you there. Right, now I remember something about upgrades, now that I think about it, and I don't think... it is possible for me to click. How do we actually do an upgrade? We've got some noises in the air. We've got Asphere here for 17 months. Destro Cobra with the Prime. Cloeson for 8 months. And Pyroburnium coming in with those gifted subs, 10 of them. Q42, Mr. Jod, Ty and Tails, TKLK, Lolo Cry, Prince of Sheep, No Potential, The Emro, Striker J13, and Happy Banana. Thank you ever so much, Pyro. Appreciate you supporting our community with those gifted subs. Appreciate it. It seems like a bunch of people are starting to tune in. Maybe the YouTube video's, doing its rounds, getting through its notifications. So those of you tuning in, you're seeing pretty much what the game is, okay? You do a little bit of building, you link things together, and you start to rejuvenate the environment, and you have an objective to rejuvenate 50% of it. Now, we have the ability, maybe now's the time to control click, right? Like, it's probably going to delete something. Oh god, it sets it all on fire. Undo! Undo immediately. Why does that exist? I do not know why that exists. But I was able to get out of there. Now, how does upgrading work? Like, apparently we unlock some upgrades, but I'm not seeing a way to interact with these buildings. We can press R to rotate on that one. There are no other instructions visible. So I don't know. Me do not know. Okay, I'm going to put it a little bit closer in the hopes that it lets me put... It does. Hey, hey, hey. Got one over there. We're doing it again. Just very simple formula here. I don't know if this is like the optimal way and it makes everything easy. Maybe it will get more challenging the further along we go. Okay, so that will get all of that area. And then we might struggle actually with the next one. Because the rocks be in the way. So let's go... Maybe we do things a little different around here. We put one there. And then I'm thinking... one right there. Oh, beautiful layout. Beautiful. That'll get us all the way there. No? Surely. Surely don't call me Shirley. DJ Eccles here for 34 months. Thank you so much, DJ Eccles. Dino Lord in chat says you have to finish the current objective. Is that to unlock the upgrades? And some other people are speculating that they'll upgrade automatically. Interesting. Mr. Brownstone's here with cheers and bits. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. Void1894 is here with the 5 months of support. Thank you so much. Well then, the next bit should be really, really easy, right? But I kind of want to just rejuvenate the river. So this might not be the most efficient thing. By the way, looking at our currency, we are currently playing far more efficient than previously. Let's go put a water pump up here. And, slowly rejuvenate like that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Come on, 50%, we got it? We ain't got it, unless this is going to expand. It's starting to expand, we completed the objection. Objection? The objective is complete. You have successfully repopulated this wasteland with plant life. Now increase the biodiversity of the ecosystem with these biomes. Press the 2 tab to access new buildings. Oh my goodness me. It's biodiversity time. Wow. Wow. Research center. Oh wow. Reducing the cost of scrubbers, water pumps. Oh, excellent. Okay, and it's free. How many of these do I have to build though? I'm going to put the first one up here on these rocks, and I think it's probably not going to affect our score. But I'm guessing that if we put it on top of this stuff, it'll affect that. Maybe I can build multiple ones. So when we go over here, is that cheaper? Wasn't that 50? That's half price. I don't know if multiple ones keeps bringing the price down. Beehive. Now all of a sudden this game has the potential to be rather complex, it feels like. Swarming bees pollinate nearby greenery, creating finibus flowers. increases the moisture content in the greenery around it, making wetland near water. Must be placed on a greenhouse. Uses nutritious ash to create fully fledged forests. The pinnacle of the ecosystem. Restoration must be placed on a burnt building. Ah, that's why we can burn buildings. Solar amplifier. Strengthens the sunlight in an area around it, allowing for growing of arid plants and lighting of fires. So we're going to have to learn how these things interact with each other. Look at this one though. Requires the sunlight. So I believe we get power and it creates, yeah, provides sunlight. So for example, that one actually requires the trees that this provides. Got to think about what order we use these in then. We could actually start with the solar amplifier, but then that one requires a particular type of tile, which is what the beehive one does. So I think we want to start with this, but it also looks like you can do that independently. Anyway, going back over here, dries the finibus around it, creating a brush that can be used as a fire starter. Fire will burn greenery, finibus, forest and most buildings, but will leave behind nutritious ash. Feels like it's trying to educate me. I feel like someone's trying to educate me. No! I don't want to learn! Learning is boring! No, it's not. It's amazing. I feel like this game is trying to, like, teach me some stuff here. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some sort of, like, accuracy behind this. Now, it says it requires two things there that I'm not sure we've seen on the map. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think we have to start with the solar amplifier, right? So let's use this space over here as our experimental spot. That being said, we need the particular type of tile, which requires forest, which requires those things that I'm not sure about. Where do we actually start then? Oh, well, we can do this one independently, I thought. No? I think I've got to put it in here. Well. Okay, we can't put that down. Oh, look, there are some trees. Aha! Aha, there is the occasional tree, isn't there? I could even put it there. So maybe we put it here. We know we can put it there, and then we have a little expansion. So we go to the first tab. And we grab a toxin scrubber. We unfortunately kind of used up everything in that spot. Okay. We're going to learn. So we start with this area. This is now going to become... Wow, that's pretty. That's going to become that stuff. Now, does that allow me to do that? No. But this requires sunlight. So, unfortunately, that was too far away, wasn't it? If only I had put it there. Well, it would have been out of reach. Okay, let's have you go kind of there, I think. And then that allows me to put the next thing on. It's on fire! I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure at all. No! It's all burning. What is this doing to my biodiversity? Oh god, it's spreading everywhere! Oh no. I've literally burnt down the buildings as well in the process. My word. My word. Good thing this was all contained then. So when we do that in the future, I believe you do it in contained areas. Derp face in chat? That's not a derp. I believe this is part of the process. This now allows me to build this thing, right? Oh, look at that. Get in there. Look at that score. Oh, they called me a derp. They don't understand what's going on. I do, though. We're building a forest, peeps. Beautiful. It's beautiful. And our biodiversity is coming along now. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Still don't understand how to do that one, but we've used that to create, you know, the the land required for this. I think I'm going to put in a second one because it kind of looks to me like... Oh, interesting. It looks to me like we need a little bit more to have the full diversity. Yeah, 10 of 30. Now we've got the full amount for that. So that part of the challenge appears to have been done. We got Betty Baghdaddy here, resubscribing for 29 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, Betty. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Peeps, be sure to hit the follow button if you're enjoying this. And if you're not able to watch the whole stream, you want to catch all of it, it'll be on my second channel in a couple of days after I've streamed. You know, I'm a good YouTuber. I'm plugging the second channel. So now what we'll do is get our biodiversity up with a couple more trees. And we're slightly short. I believe that means we need one more of these. However, I do need to figure this one out. We need water. And I just... Maybe you've got to have like a 2 wide water tile? Because I ain't seeing another way to do this. Which might mean that we want to build this thing over here. Which, by the way, now looks different to how it did before, right? It also wants some power, so that means we need to build one of these nearby. I'm going to go put that over there. Put a little power source in the area. And if I put it here, are we going to make a 2 wide trench? Yeah, okay, so we've made something that's 2 wide. That does not go on a 2 wide tile, my friends. That is not how that works. Does it go... Oh! Oh, you upgrade. Minus 50. Oh, it needs water nearby, right. So it's about upgrading the greenhouse and having water near it. Well, I don't think... Oh, that may be that one. 44... We'll take this one. It's got a big old river next to it, okay? Okay, there is some strategy emerging all of a sudden. I'm starting to understand a little bit more what we're doing here. Okay. So what we want to do is get more of this along the river. I think, though, if you look at the way it is, it doesn't have to be directly adjacent to it. So I could put one there, but I don't think that would increase our biodiversity enough. So we kind of need to create another field with a tree, so we get more of this type of space. We sussed out all of this over here. That's good. So the question is, like, where are we going to do what? Because yeah, what about that one as well? Because we've got limited options. So I think we'll take this 40 right here. That might then interrupt this stuff. No, that seems to have been there, so that's not going to go away. Okay. Now, with this having a river over here, this would be a good candidate, right? We need to get a power source in here, so we'll make our own power source. We are going to put toxin scrubber. Yeah, that'll. Oh, I moved it over by one by mistake. Toxin scrubber there. Toxin scrubber over here. Then we need a greenhouse. Now, the shape of this is very important. 105, 101. Right there. I'm going to change that into this thing. Only 8! I thought I'd sussed that out really well. I thought I'd put it in a great spot. Oh. Oh dear. So what if we were to just grab a greenhouse and put it on the corner here? Like, the score wouldn't be very good. I'm going to put it there. Not sure the direction or rotation really matters that much. And then we put that on top of it. Right, that would appear to be not 100% yet. So it's quite a tough one to convert all of that by the looks of it. Question is, what do we do now? I think we need to build more artificial river. Which would involve coming over here and doing that. But we've got no power source nearby, unless we do it that way around. Aha! Yeah, we're going to put it right here. Then we want to put a water pump on it. Then further down the line, we're going to create this. Put a secondary power source over here. Okay, toxin scrubber. Another toxin scrubber. Greenhouse. Give it the correct rotation. Doesn't quite cover like both sides of the river, does it? Let's look at those numbers. 68. That's pretty much the best spot to put it, I think. Oh, 73. We'll take that. Now, we go and put this on top of it. Only 14. Feels like more than that. Right, now we need a tree. We just need a tree somewhere and a beehive. Come on, that'll do it. That's magic right there. No, not enough? Not enough, they said. Do I have to wait for a tree to grow? Because, you know, one growing over here would be fantastic. What about another toxin scrubber, right? Like, can we... Look at that. We can just about put a little bit more there. It's probably not efficient, but... Now I can put that there. Maybe get a tree. No tree with that one. Oh, we can go over here. That'll do it. Surely that'll do it. What are we missing then? What are we missing? Maybe more of that stuff. Maybe more of the watery stuff. It is hard to tell. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze, peeps. I need to use the emergency mute. Oh, that made me feel really weird, that sneeze. Goodness me. Oh, something don't feel right. Big Doas, thank you for the prime. Vampera, thank you for 3 months. Oh. Taku Kiolo, thank you for 5 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Some good water. That's some good water. Okay, right. I think what we're going to do is get a toxin scrubber in this little area. We're going to increase our biodiversity. I saw a 36, we'll take it. Bam! Then we'll upgrade it. Kabooey! Oh, so close. So close. 1 more %. Maybe we need a little bit more of this type of stuff. I don't want to be burning things down again. Don't know about all of y'all. I don't fancy that. Right, back to the old toxin scrubber. Can we... Oh, look at that. We can put one in. You know, that we're not doing things very efficiently anymore because we're close to the end. It might have been smart to have thought about the need to maximize the space a bit more. Right, that looks like a really good call. The question is, what type of biodiversity are we after now? Because we ain't got another tree. There are a bunch of trees in here. Ooh, that'll help. That'll help. Okay. So if this ain't good enough. Oh, it was. We've completed it. Okay, that's great. Because then it would have meant we probably needed more of this type, right? The burning stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Congratulations. With biodiversity restored, we can begin the process of cleaning up. Your primary objective is to construct a rocket of recycled materials. Wow. The secondary objective is to restore the local weather system. Press the tier 3 tab below to access the new buildings. I'm still on the same level, peeps. And now I'm building rockets and stuff. Jeez, I thought this was going to be like a little mini stream today. It looks like this game's got a bit more depth than I thought. What is going on here? A rocket silo. A deconstruction pylon. Oh my word, there is stuff to be done. So, rocket fullness and weather restoration. Wow. Wow. Okay. Allows for the construction of the rocket with materials recycled from other structures. Supply construction with a conveyor port. Oh my goodness me. Right, so we recycle buildings. Now, I don't know if we have to maintain biodiversity. I've got a feeling we don't. I feel like we're building this rocket and leaving this area. But let's check through it again. So, that's sort of independently built. This conveyance port has to be built on water. And I guess the rocket silo's got to be next to the conveyance port. The steam plant wants power and water but gives us weather. So let's go check out where we got power and water, right? We're going to put that right there. I didn't really check that area around it, like... Because this is weather restoring stuff right here, like... There you go, big old radius. Oh, that actually looks like a good spot to put it as well. Big old radius, and that provides weather up to 56% now. This is a little bit pricey though, I'm noticing. Okay, we can cover that spot. If I put it further away, possibly a little bit more efficient. It's hard to tell. It doesn't give me a number. This game is fascinating. In you go, have some 56%. We need one more of those and we've done it. We done diddly done it. Where are our power sources at? Because we've kind of covered... Yeah, like I can squeeze a bit more out if I put some here, really. And that is weather system restored. So that was an easy challenge. The hangar requires weather and something else. Jeez. A low altitude zone that recycles buildings in range of beacon. Sounds like an advanced form of the deconstruction pylon. And then the beacon... Oh my word, it's complex, isn't it? Right, let's try the conveyance port and the deconstruction pylon next. What's happening? I'm getting points. Because it's raining? Wait, why are the oh, wow. The rain is spreading it everywhere. Ah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful rain, bringing life to the planet. Now that's filling up our rocket fullness. Remove all of the structures from the map to fill the rocket completely and leave no trace of machinery. Oh! We're leaving the planet? Like, is that how this works? What's going on? This game's crazy! This game crazy, yo! Okay. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put the rocket silo next to it. And then I need to put a deconstruction pylon somewhere around here. So this is going to remove all traces of us being here, I think. So let's start with one. We can get those 3 buildings. Okay, now what does it do after? Does it disappear itself, or do I need to then put the next one in line with it? Oh, there's deer here. Oh, this game is just beautiful. Oh, this is such a weird game. I guess why now I get why they call it a reverse city builder, because we're like using these things to get rid of the environmental impact we've had on the area. Right. And the rocket is slowly being built, I think. So let's check out some of the other things. A low altitude recycling drone that recycles buildings in range of the beacon. Oh, I kind of get it. Now, where can we build this then? Because it asks for something that I'm not sure what else provides it. Oh, it says that's the rocket silo, so I put it there. Ah, we got a drone! Let's get a beacon! What does the beacon need? A tree. You have to attach it to a tree. And then it's got a range. So if we bring you... Where do we actually have buildings here that we need to pick up? Like, we've only got 2. But the range is quite good. Okay, what about over here? We've got a tree, we've got honey on that tree. And that one as well, beehive even, and that one. So it's harder for us to use these trees. Let's put one there as well. Now a seed launcher creates a tree at the marked location. Oh, right. So, if I go put that there... look at the way... Oh, at the marked location. So now it's going to put a tree here, right? And then I can put my... Oh, my goodness me, that's fascinating. Okay. Get rid of tons of stuff. Let the deer run free, I say. Let them run free. Alright, we got Tarukia Olo with the 5-month subscription. Katsunya with the Prime. Jacko Attack has subscribed as well. Thank you ever so much. Who's enjoying this game? Is this game free in any form, says Enders? Yes, it is a free game on itch.io. Let's go and do some more of this. Actually, we need to do the that one right there, I think, to get rid of the rest of it. So we are trying to remove everything that we built. Guess we'll put one there. I wonder if these things stay, you know. Can we get... I might not be doing this the most efficiently I possibly could, right? But I guess we've got to put one for that. But we're having fun. One for that again. It's just those two, isn't it? Yeah. And then that. Where else? Oh, up here. We're 76% of the way there, peeps. Where else do I have buildings now that need to go? I kind of feel like we did everything there. Looks like people in chat are enjoying the game. The music's good, yes. Yes, that's true. Baum says you can pay what you want for this game. Yeah, that's true. You can pay for it or have it for free. You missed a forest building, says Drafting Duelist. Okay, this is where the forest is, and there's something over there, right? That'll be it then. So, now does something different happen, or do I need a way to get rid of these little things I've left behind? Oh no! So, wait, it's rain. Rain is happening. That's what's happening. So do I now control... Oh, I don't want to control click and then set everything on fire. Or maybe I do. Everything's connected now, so fire would spread everywhere. So it feels like it would be a very bad idea to do that. We built the hangar. We've built those. We've built everything here, actually. And we can't build another rocket silo. So now, how do we clean up the rest? No, it really wants us to get rid of these. And I can't put one down to get rid of the others, right? Remove the things you left behind by planting more trees and try using the drone. Okay. So we put a tree here and then we put a drone on it, is what you're saying. What's that drone doing? Hey! Interesting. Well, not everything is near a rock, is it? But I guess things are probably close. Like, how? What about that one over there? Like, am I going to have to do that? So it does become like a little bit of a puzzle. Potentially, this could be difficult enough that you struggle to get rid of everything, right? So anyway, it's now making instructions for where these things are going to go. I guess. So that's like nice and in the middle of all of that stuff. And then we'll put the drone there. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Whoever that was in chat, thank you for the help. I'm not sure I would have figured that one out myself. So, appreciated. And I guess a lot of stuff has been built near rocks, so it becomes relatively... Oh, there were loads of trees everywhere there. I didn't even need to do that, did I? It becomes relatively easy to do this. And I think it might be a bit of a waiting game now. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's queue one more up, though. Yep, that one's tidied itself up. Can't remember if we did this here. Where does the drone go next? It's gone to that one. Hasn't done this one over here. It appears to be going there next. I think we missed this. So we'll give it an instruction as well. Cool. Might have been smarter to have done that with the drone the whole way and then got a better score. But wow. So we come here to restore create the biodiversity, and then leave. That's fascinating. What an interesting concept. I like it. It's interesting kind of arc for the game, like and the gameplay loop. Now, where it goes from here with those additional levels, this third tier of buildings has concluded this level. I'm not sure if there will be any more complexity added to this game. I was aware that it's kind of like a game you play for a couple of hours, and I just felt like we were starting to see some depth, but if that's now the main gameplay loop from start to end, then each of the levels are like a different challenge on top of it. That'll probably mean that is the that is, you know, a one-time gameplay for me. I'm fully expecting not to stream this again, but very much enjoying the 50 minutes we've had playing it so far, that's for sure. And there's more to go. Jacko Attack, I read your message in chat and your badge shows up for me. Ending currency amount. Total currency. So, right, this time I'm not going to press exit. So between those two levels, we've potentially been taught the whole game. But there's more levels. It's just perfect to have more. Okay, so we've unlocked mountains. That's the name of this level, or potentially part of the landscape. A great peak dominates this setting. A well-placed pump is key. As a hint, but getting power to the foothills may provide a challenge. So maybe now it's about the level design. It's going to make this difficult, right? Ooh, okay. We know how to play from start to end. I think that's where we're going. So it said a well-placed pump, right? Thing is, that might not be the best place to put the pump. It would definitely be up here to get the water in that area and then down again. But do we need to rejuvenate this top bit? If we bring it down to like somewhere around here, it's going to back power and go further out. So I think that's what my strategy will be. It's also right next to that. We should think in terms of some rejuvenation. I've got a feeling this is going to be tricky. But we'll take things one decision at a time. How about that? So, ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look. That does... Okay, we've got to undo that. We've got to undo that. So maybe actually we put that there. Now, is there more of a benefit to going over here? I don't think so. So let's try that again. Now, we want to get both sides. I see why now, actually. Look, the waterfalls are down there. Actually, I'm going to undo that again, you know? This first decision might be vital, my friends. So if we put it there, we're actually kind of putting it in the lower river. And if we put it here, it doesn't go down that side. Oh, right, okay. So we will stick to our original idea right there then. Okay. So from here, remember, we got a lot more to do, but we're playing this gameplay loop first. So it's going to be similar, but the challenge is obviously that it's going to be harder to be efficient with the layout. So if we think our way through this, it might not be so bad. Now I reckon the greenhouse could cover like that way, and then, or maybe one greenhouse there goes like in a big L shape. So let's try that one first of all, okay? And I think that's going to earn us a little bit more. And then over in this spot, we kind of want to go right there. Now, can we get that greenhouse to be a little bit cheeky? Yeah, I think using the one that turned the corner makes sense. Like 94, and unfortunately I can't push it one further over. 96 there. Going to take that. Okay, and then the next one we're going to wrap it down in this space. So 77's kind of it really, not getting much more out of that, so we'll pop it into that spot. That's fairly well rejuvenated, I think, so far, right? Idioki says, gotta go, see you later, X. Thanks for tuning in, dude, appreciate it. Is it a farmer's game, says Sprinkles and Wrinkles. You could call it that. It's a planetary rejuvenation game. Let's call it that. That sounds amazing. Okay, going to put you at the end of that river, facing that way, which just looks very odd. I think you can call that a bug. Yes, that allows us to put, excuse me, a power source on the far side. Okay, so we'll put in, like we've done many times before, put them in this grid. I think that's probably the best spot. So, you know, we'll go up and in one. There we go. Now, these greenhouses... Ooh, the rocks be in the way there, didn't they? How did we overcome that before? Do you remember? It was something like this. Okay, and then down here... we can use that. Now, I could go in a little bit. Depends on how the one over here is going to work. So, 143. Why is that so much more? I'm going to put you like that. And this one's going to be able to squeeze right in there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. You can tell I've played this game a little bit, right? You can tell. Is all of my tea gone? It pretty much is. Plus, it'll be cold by now. Let's have some water. Nice, cool water. You will have to burn things later. Good point, yeah. And where will we burn it? Because we kind of want to have an isolated area that gets burnt. So maybe we do that down here. Maybe we end up putting something like that in, coming down into this space. But let's focus on our first objective. Now, it makes sense to kind of get away from this hilly area where it's going to be harder to do all of this. I'm wondering if it's worth putting in... Well, we've got to put a power source next to a water pump. Ideally, I want to put one there, right? That's not going to be possible. One over here, bringing it out a little further. Where is the most efficient spot for this next objective? That is the question. Also, where can I put these? It highlights them. So I could potentially extend 2 more over here, and I don't think that's the way to go. We kind of want to get 4 of them, right? So it does feel like I could put that here, but we need to get power to it. Can we reach from there? No. Does feel like a water pump somewhere around here might be the solution. Yeah, I think we're going to have to not worry too much about efficiency for now. Just decide like where is the best spread going to be from here. I think the way to do it is to definitely put one at the end there. So for that reason, we're going to make sure we've got a power source kind of in this area. That's going to allow us to put a pump just over here, right? Oh, we've got to put the power source in first. That looks okay. That allows us to go a little further down here. Well, we'll reclaim that, but in the process, we'll put in a toxin scrubber. And then a greenhouse. Get 100 that way, 105, 107. Don't think it's going to get much better than that. There's some good old rejuvenation. 24% of the way there. So, you've seen how we did it before. Can I rotate that? Nope. But I still get to put my power source right there. Now we put in our toxin scrubbers. That is very, very good. Oh, jeez. Let's undo that. I want that. It nudged itself back over right at the last second. How was your curry and rice last night, says Bubba Gaming? I mean, isn't there an assumption there that I ate curry and rice last night? That's a big assumption. Jeez. Just assuming what I'm eating all of a sudden. Right. So there, that covers one side to the other. And we're 2 blocks out here. But I can put that there. Well then. Don't mind me. Just going to put a greenhouse over here as well. Ooh, now will this one be okay for it? Looks like it is. Looks like it is, peeps. Beautiful rejuvenation of the land. Now, 36%. We kind of got to repeat the same challenge again. Which means possibly doing a little setup like this to get something going on over here. Yeah, not ideal. But here's what I'm thinking. We've got a couple of greenhouses here. Surely we can make them effective. So let's actually, yeah, let's go right to the edge here. Because that power source is going to help us put in an excavator, right? And then we just need a water pump somewhere around here. Actually, I can put the water pump right on top of it. Is that called an excavator? Yeah. It's typical of me not to like to give stuff funny names and to not get it right. So what I'm wondering now is if this toxin scrubber is going to get some of the area from these. That one actually went like that, so I've got a feeling this isn't really going to help on the whole greenhouse front. But we'll put it in there anyway. Yeah, look, it didn't. I mean, I wonder if the edge of that area, right? Like, what if the greenhouse had been put in after this? If it would have got it or not, I don't know. But we'll focus on this thing, like, trying to cover most of this area. That feels like it to me. 59. 61. We'll take it. Cool, that's not bad. 39% now, but you know what's going to happen next, right? We're going to go do this down here. Going to put in our power source just about there, and then spread this stuff out. Maybe actually I should put it down 2 tiles. Hey X, what is a word you like just because of how you say it? Weird question, I know, but I really like apothecary. Apothecary? It sounds so cool. I probably got a bunch of words like that, but I'm just the worst at thinking of stuff like that off the top of my head. Nothing ever comes to mind, but I love words and language, and yeah, I've probably got like a few that I like the sound of. There you go. Now it's all about the greenhouse flow, making it rhyme. So, again, no, look at that. We miss out a little bit up the top there. How can we maximize what we're going to get out of this? I think we're going to do the old L trick here. Right, now I can see where to put this one, right? You're telling me I can't put it there? That's the spot. Nice. Very efficient. And we completed the first stage. Good blame. Right, there you go. So now we're on to the second phase, and I believe there isn't going to be a third phase in this one. And I just got a noise in the ear, but no new notification. I've noticed they seem to be really lagging today. Not sure why that is. I like tutorial, but I always mispronounce it, says Wikilevia. Same here. Meow Knight is here for 29 months in a row, saying I haven't had a chance to see the streams lately, but we're on. What is this? 3 Twitch babies and change. Thank you so much for 29 months of support. This is a game about reclaiming the planet, and it is fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Now, well, what I am wondering, now we know we've got to build this somewhere. Maybe up the top here. It needs power. Yeah, put you on that little spot. So that reduces the price of everything here. We're going to need a bit more land to work with, that's for sure. Maybe we won't jump into that straight away. Let's take care of our fire problem. And actually, we need to think about all the problems we're about to encounter, because we'll encounter quite a few. I think the fire has the potential to spread through everything connected here. That might be the one thing that stops it spreading. So we're going to start the fire down here. Okay. Which means we need our beehive. Okay, then we need our solar amplifier. I'll put you on that side. And then our desiccator. This thing just starts a fire, doesn't it? Oh my word, we've started a fire! Asumi, you are terrible at this game. What are you doing? Don't you know fire burns things? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Let's let the fire spread, peeps. Let it spread. Okay. Here we go. Will it spread up the river? Please don't spread. Looks like it's going to stop to me. No! No! I did not want this. Okay, stop there. Good. Good. Alright, so now we might want to sort of split it up like that, right? Like into threes, into fours. I think I'm going to put one there. And one there. And one over here. And look what we've done for that area now. Beautiful. That is 11% of 45%. Oh, it needs to be way more this time around. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I should have burnt a larger area. I didn't think of that. Me no think of that. We're going to experiment, okay? We're going to put this in the way and hope it acts as a block. Because now it's rocks. See what I did there? Genius. Genius with the rocks. Okay. Solar amplifier. Oh yeah, I've got to put in... Oh wait, do we have a tree? We ain't got no tree over here. But I can use a sneaky tree from that side, can't I? And then put that thing there. Oh, he's clever. Oh, he's done it again. Right, goodbye buildings. It was nice knowing you. It's not a game, it's art, says Darth Piator. You know, when games constitute art, I think in a way, all games are art. To me, I don't know. Some games, maybe those clicker ones you play on mobiles with all the microtransactions. Maybe you can say the intent behind a game could stop it from being art. But for the most part, I feel like art is... games are expressive. Expressive when you play them, expressive when you create them. And this one feels like it's been created with an artistic expression. And it's trying to teach as well. It's trying to make us think about the environment and the restoration of it. So I think a game like this constitutes art. I feel like we can get away with doing this with 3 again, right? One over here, one over there, and then one over here. So now we got 14% of... Wait, did that change much? Whatever, surely that's got to be enough. You know? Surely it's got to be enough. Now, the other types that we need are this type where we put in the trees. We don't have a lot of trees though. Why we got no trees over here, hey? How do I go about getting me some trees? Well, let's go to the first tab. You see, we need to add water around here. Oh, it doesn't let me go in that direction. I guess actually... put it there. I think it doesn't need to be near a river. I could think, oh, put it near a river. We could put one right there. Yeah? And then have another little setup here to start biodiversifying in. But what we really need to do actually is... That has a tick on it. I can't help but feel that means we've reached our goal. Oh, I've totally forgotten what the biodome is. I've forgotten when we used... Did we ever use that? We never used that last time, did we? Arid plants. Wait, did we use this either? The upheaver? Seismic vibrations will raise the ground in an area, will only affect the ground at the same height as it. Say what? I got no idea. I want to get to use that though. Right, I feel like I've lost my... No, this is different. There was a different type of biome. It's not here. There's a new biome type. Right. That's good to know. It's called the Biodome, I think. Yes, look, there's a new type. It requires that. Wow. Okay. Korshti is here for 43 months. Incredible. And I've definitely butchered your name. Thank you so much. Appreciating the support. Where do we build this then? Like, I'm going to guess we want to put it somewhere where we actually get a large amount of elevated land. Let's try there. What do we need? We need trees to make the other biome. This doesn't have trees yet, so let's go with this space. See what happens. Oh my word. So, wow. If I put one between these, will they get connected? I don't know, but this biodome required the land to be elevated. And it requires sun. So in theory, I think actually I didn't need to do that. I needed to build up here. But what I missed was that we need the solar amplifier. Look how far that spreads around. Let's put it right there. Oh no. Sunlight, elevated land and grass. Well, maybe that does mean I need to manually elevate it. So we'll put a solar amplifier down here. Now I don't understand. Oh, the greenhouse peeps. Thanks. Ah, now it all makes sense. Thank you, people. Oh, that's kind of like we did last time, right? That's just kind of... Oh, wow, that biome looks a bit quirky, doesn't it? Only I'd have known. So, that's basically got to go there. To hit that. To hit this. Right, we're getting it. We're getting it. And I think probably just one or two more and we got it. So, now you need that uplift. Wait, what's the catch? It needs to be put on rock, that's the catch. That, I'm not sure that's going to go far enough, so... Just wondering if we can stretch it out somewhere a little bit. I mean, we know that it can go to that one. So put that there. Oh, it can't. Well, I might have done goof this a little bit then. Kind of wasting a lot of what I'm building. Because I'm not entirely sure how to do this. That feels like a bad experiment. Maybe if I put in a greenhouse. Now, I don't really know if this is going to work or not because it didn't claim anything. Okay, so we can do that. That's something we've learned. That's good. I believe that's got us enough of the way there. Now we need to look at getting some trees in the place and just converting it with bees. If I put one here, it's not actually going to convert anything, is it? And if it does, it's probably going to backfire because we want to keep all of this. So, I think we're kind of forced to try and make some new area. So let's go ahead. Right, we're going to have to put in a power source. Put this next to it. Further down the river, we're going to, when it's ready, we're going to do this. Binker77 is here for 7 months. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Pale Ghost says, I see next-gen graphics are looking slick. Yeah, man, playing this on the old 480 from the future. The 480 Ti-10 Max 2i693. Jeez, that old thing. That old thing, X. Playing on that old bit of retro kit, are ya? Right, let's chuck in another power source. Let's get in the biodiversity. What's it called over here? Greenhouse. Probably actually better to do this with 2, isn't it? Just like that. Any trees for my bees? Doesn't look like we've got a tree for the bee. Is there a way I can force a tree, my friends? Am I missing something here? What am I missing? You burn them down, says Sergeant Spam. Well, we turned them into a different biome, that's what we did. Okay, this is going to start to get pretty inefficient now, I think. Because we're kind of running out of space all over the place. Let's put 1 in this little gap. And then try and cover both of those like that, maybe. Getting a bit impatient now, just clicking away, aren't I? Any new trees? No? I'm missing something, aren't I? Bone miller sapling. Seed launcher. We don't have access to the seed launcher yet. We're not in that part of the game. I mean, it just says requires that, and like, how do we get a tree? Provides. None of these have the tree logo on provides. Is kind of important. There is actually like a bit of space up here, I guess. Might as well do this bit up here now. Now that we got on going. $71. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get. Can we get a tree? We did not get a tree. Yikes. Place in the forest near the green tree area. We tried that, but... Wait a minute. Ah! That's not going to be enough in terms of like a long-term strategy here, but you are right. That is a possible thing. So we should be aiming to put these things right next to these trees. Ah, I did not think about it like that, did I? I did not see. I've seen the way now. I've seen the light. There are actually rocks there. Wait, am I... No, I'm not out of money. Is there a limit to how many of these I can have? Oh, can't be close to other turbines. So we're going to need that. Going to need this. Wow, this is not going to provide like a large amount of space, is it? So we do that, then we've got to get the greenhouse in. And then we plant in some honeybees right on the edge. Ah, that's going to be tough. This is going to be tough now. Okay. This is going to be real tough. What about this thing? And what if we can... Oh, there's so little space to claim. Ah, here's a good spot. And we can put that right there, but... Do I want a little more space? We're going to do that. Going to need a water pump. Ah, the water pump is just out of range. Of course it is. Bisuma, people are saying in chat. Yeah! Yeah, this is the real return of Bisuma right here. Maybe it might be smart to actually put it over here. Like, it might seem a little counterintuitive, but... I'm going to put it there. Water pump. Put this thing somewhere about there. Or maybe just here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put it just there. Another one of those. And then we're going to need... The river kind of took up a lot of space, didn't it? Then we need the greenhouse right here in the corner. And then we need the bees. So we probably made the forest way too big. Kind of backfired a little bit. Dang, we are running out of money. Like, we're struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. We might not make it. Oh, if only there was power to reach that. I wonder if any other trees ever popped up anywhere else. Don't look like it. There ain't one that we missed, is there? Don't look like it. Okay then, so now we've got to do the same thing again through the middle. I could in theory try that. Oh, I think I might have made a mistake again. Yep. Surprise T says, before you restart, burn everything down for the fun of it. Who says I'm restarting? I ain't giving up. I ain't run out of cash money yet. Okay, so we kind of want that pretty much there again. Okay, Decimator goes... Decimator? Toxin scrubbing thing over here. One over there. Now here's where fitting that in all of a sudden becomes a little bit more problematic. Onto the bees for that biodiversity. Bam! It's very slow. It is very slow. I'm not sure we're going to get this. Let's go back over here. I mean, there's more land. I can kind of squeeze a little bit here, but probably not. Like 5 extra on that one. So now we've got to do the thing over here. And it's tricky because... how am I going to get power to that, right? What is the quickest way to get power to it? There ain't no rocks for me to be building on. That can't be rejuvenated. So I've got to build one out and then one out again, unfortunately. Actually, kind of put it through there, I guess. That can be powered, that's a good thing. And then we can do that. Okay, then we build the little mill down the end here. Put in the power. Actually, that might just be the better shot, just to do it like this. All right, can we get it? No, I don't think we're gonna get it. Yikes. Where else can we even do this now? I mean, what if I put it through the middle of the biome? Would that help me in any way? Not sure that it would. I could perhaps try something drastic that will probably backfire. I think we're kind of in the spot now where we have to do something drastic that might backfire. Oh, what kind of precautions can I take? I think I'm going to take a precaution by putting that there, so we block it off with rock, and then that'll be that. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh wait, that requires this type of land. Oh my word. Oh my word, I need more over here. I didn't think about that. Well, we've got to try something drastic, peeps. Burn it all down. That's right, we're burning it down. I don't know what this is going to look like after. I mean, we're burning out a lot of our own infrastructure by the looks of it. Can't you just control click, says Surprise T? Oh, that's a good point. Let's undo that then. Let's see where it puts us. Okay, so let's say we just start from this little tile here. Now we don't get any score back, and we're going to be running with a limited amount of score after this. Our biodiversity is dropping, wow. How far is this fire going to get? Do I have to restart it? Kind of looks like it's not going to spread through this place. Doesn't cost me anything to do that, I've just realised. Doesn't feel like it's spreading through this forest. Do I have to click on every single tile? Oh wow, now it's spreading. It's taking down our infrastructure. Oh my days. The goal is biodiversity. You shouldn't be making monocultures everywhere, says Pale Ghost. Monocult? Well, what do you mean? Like grouping them together? I mean, it's just trying to fill in all the tiles with the different stuff, right? Now from there, I can, for example, build that and put forest here. That will create trees. But then those trees aren't exactly really near any land that becomes good for that. This land is all scarred down here. Can we get a positive score? 6? I think this has not worked. Has not worked. Yeah, because you... Okay, I think we have to restart this level, peeps. Cabal Gaming is here for 2 months, saying yes, burn it all. Channel Evil X. Night Owl says, does X have a Discord? I do, it's for Patreons and Twitch supporters. So what do you think, peeps? Restart? You said you ain't restarting, says Roy DM. Yeah, I wasn't restarting earlier when the writing was on the wall. I was going to try my very best, you know? But now I've tried my very best, and it very much feels like there's no way out of it, so... Turn to main menu. Oh dear. I mean, it looks like I've... Oh, what's going on here? It looks like I've done it. No, I haven't. I've failed. You can build Scrubber again and have grass fields. Scrubber? Can we build Scrubber? Is this different to last time? This is different. This is different. That's what I'm noticing. Wow, that pretty much reaches like all the river. But then if I go anywhere else, it doesn't. So I feel like it's telling us we're going to start here today. Nice. So if we plan ahead a little bit, these areas here will probably be elevated to create that. Excuse me, that first like biome, if you want to call it that. I'm gonna go over here, put in a power source, and we'll get scrubbing. Question is, would it be worth getting 3 out of this one? Probably not. Probably that's the best spot to put it. In fact, if I'd have put that wind turbine on this side, this could have done even better, but a bit late for that. How are we going to lay these out? That feels like a good way to do it. So the next one then goes like this. But before we build it, if we look at how far it goes in each direction, not really a lot of extra land we can take advantage of there, is there? Well, even that really takes advantage of anything extra. What's the highest number? I thought I saw something up in the 60s. Let's put you there then. Right, so our next choice, we could quite easily go in this space or in that space. We've got to remember how it's going to play out a little bit in the future. There's some trees here. Maybe what we'll do is rejuvenate this space and say those trees are going towards that cause. And do we need a tree on the other side though? Just trying to remember how it worked. I don't think that we did, no. So this is the side where we got to do the bees. Okay, so we'll put you there. And I think we'll tuck this thing in. Yeah, right at the end there. Because these things go on the diagonal, don't they? That looks pretty good. Now for the greenhouses. So 134. I think I can see this one doing pretty well with 3 of them. Oh, missing out on a little bit there. Oh well. That's pretty good. Now we've got another 28% to go. So how to play out the next parts? I think what I want to do, feels kind of instinctual to do this, is go in that direction. And then the fresh water from there will bring it down. So let's create power here. And then think a little bit about... Yeah. I want to go right there. Put in a water pump. Okay. And then these things, right, like... Just squeeze one in over there. So... One here. One there. That's effectively, though, going to create one big area here. I don't... Oh, well, that might not be the best way to do this. We can undo the last building. Let's say we just don't put that there for now, right? Sumer, is pinging okay here? You might want to dig a few more rivers. I mean, pinging me doesn't do anything, so go right ahead. Yeah, speaking of more rivers, yeah. Where should we put the next one? Here? We could start to fill in all of this space. So, same old as it ever was. Oh, I kind of made a mistake there. One that I probably can't undo. Because you can only undo one move. I want to get rid of that. Now I've got to build another water pipe thing. Whatever. Whatever. We'll have this one go all the way to the edge of the map. So that's okay. We haven't built our greenhouses over here yet, have we? I think I might wait before we do that. Oh, we've got to put the power on it. Oh, wow. We're low. Huh. We're low on score, so I guess... that's kind of annoying, actually. Can I put one more of those in first? I can. So I really want to cover this area. And that'll make the greenhouse that we're going to put here more effective. Now that'll give us a bunch of score back. And that one I might want to wait before I place it, you know. Same with this one, because I want one more of these. Oh, look at that. There were some rocks there. I could have put a power source there. I didn't really think about that. Okay. And we're going to put that one in. I don't know if our score ended up being this low last time we played, but haven't done quite as well this time. However, we're pulling it back up. We've built more of these rivers this time, that's for sure. And I don't want this to connect with anything we're doing over here. That's important. So that kind of leaves me with one of these to place. It's not actually been as an efficient a layout as I would have liked. Put that there. Oh, getting a bit carried away, and just in time. I've got just enough left for this. Right, we've got 160. I'm going to put that there. Okay, can we squeeze this between it all? It doesn't really take advantage of that other end, does it? Okay. How close are we to our 50%? We're slowly getting there. Could build a greenhouse ineffectively. Feels like we need more river. And another place to put a river would be here. Now that would actually work out pretty well, I think. Question is, have we got enough? 200, 175. Oh, we'll be cutting it very close. We just got to go for it, really. Yes, the pump brings the water down here. That's kind of important. And we get a little bit back on the way, actually. So that's alright. Okay, so now... Oh, wow. No, we did cut it incredibly fine. Ah, that's kind of irritating, because... I've not played this one quite as well. But I guess we're going to have to take one for the team, or whatever it is you could say. We'll put that there. And that just about gives us enough to make a little bit more. Wow, this isn't actually that well positioned at all. Right, how do we get the most out of all of this? 72. Not close enough, really, is it? +5 on that one. 7. Ugh. How have I done so poorly? I think we might want to put this over here. And then flip that around and have you right there. Come on, give us our last 3%, yeah? One more! Do not want to go close to that area. Where else can I build? Put that there, but that's not going to gain much. Question is, would putting a greenhouse here give us the last bit that we need? +7. Oh, just about. And we've got a noise in the ear. But no new noise on the side of my screen. Well, I don't know what's going on with that today. It's a bit out of sync. Right, oh my word. We have to play these next moves very carefully, my friends. Very carefully. First of all, this is now free. Could have done with that a while ago. Gonna slap that right up the top of the map. Okay. So doing this first over here where the trees are could be good. But then starting a fire we can do anywhere. Let me just double check that. But it will require... Oh, it requires... Hang on, we need one tree over here then. That's so tricky. I need some of that to start the fire. So how on earth... It could be that we look at the layout of the map at the beginning and then go, no, not good enough, try again. Because all my trees are here. And is there really nowhere else? Where do I see the trees highlighted? Like, hang on, did I click on it? Okay, trees are highlighted. There appears to literally be nowhere else to put it. Which means I can't... If I can't get trees down here, I can't turn all of this into that type. So I guess I have to expand into this space around there and hope that that would be enough, which it won't. Control click X, says Martin. I get ya. I get ya. Okay, I think I get ya. I think I get ya. We'll try it. So let's now get our score up here, big time. It's kind of the best we can do at the moment for that area, and that's not enough for what we need, interestingly. So let's hope that the fire stays on this side, right? Now, if I create the solar amplifier, I can create the... Yeah, no, we'll skip that step. So if we control click and start a fire down here, hopefully it just abandons this side, and we can just kind of... not quite again here, but it'd be nice to contain it, you know? Maybe if we build something in this space, we can kind of contain the fire. It might cross over the river, though, just in that spot, but it looks contained. It looks like the river is the way to contain the spread, right? So now we get to put this in, or there. We'll do both, probably. Actually, it's creating a few. And they are where the buildings were. Oh, no, it's going across. Oh, how far will it go? Probably all the way now. Probably all the way, unless it decides not to come around this bit. I mean, if the grass didn't connect there, that might be a way to control the fire more. Kind of looks like the fire's not actually moving on the dirt, is it? Interesting. You learn a little bit each time, right? Be nice if there was something I could build that stopped the fire. Because it's going to go up there. Yep, it's going to hit everything, peeps. It's probably going to find its way back down here. Let's face it. Knowing my luck, that was close. That was close to being just right, and then it went all wrong. Let's get our score up a little bit, I guess, and put in some of that. Oh, it's destroying everything. Is it going to go up the mountain? It looks like it is. Look, it's coming along here. Come on, stop there. Be kind to me. Be kind to me. That's good. It's stopped. Oh, thank goodness. That could have been the end of us. Right, so now, can I reuse this? Kind of looks like I can. Fascinating. We certainly made it hard for ourselves. That is for sure. Now, in order for us to get this up, we need trees nearby. So if I put a toxin scrubber here, in fact, I'll try and put 2 in this space. Another one over there. Greenhouse between them. Let's go for that. Doesn't quite reach over, does it? That one will be good. So, that effectively was not a great way to do that. We need to be way closer to the trees. Now I can do that, but it's not close enough to the trees, is it? So maybe now we think about, okay, let's have more of that biome, right? And we kind of want to put it in a way where we're able to then go and build the things right off the edge of it, which would... That would not be so good. That would not be so good. Maybe there. I'm trying to visualize where we then put the next buildings. I think that's probably the way to do it. Okay. So the next buildings... And we got Sumin Shizen gifting a sub to Prydeck. Thank you so much, dude, for gifting the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, you have to build it on the remnants of the old building. I did not realise that. That happens to be incredibly fortunate for us then, because that's where we're going to put those. And then I guess we might get lucky again. Yep. Now we need our greenhouses again. And just here. And then this one. That looks like... Actually, that's not the best. That might be the best. This pond's sort of right in the way. Anyway, trees. More diversity. What about that one? There you go, 50% on that. Okay, so I don't know if that's enough, but it looks like it's very close to being enough, which is fine by me. Let's come over here and let's get this thing. You're right, we can put one there. Do we have the trees nearby is the question. We do. So if I put you there and put a greenhouse to work behind you, then we can get our biodiversity just about right. I think that's enough. I think that is just enough. Maybe we need a little bit more of either type of those. Which means we just got to focus on this one now. So I can, for example, put it there, but it needs sunlight. Right, so we kind of need to... Now it's saying... Hey, look, we've got a tick on both of those, so we've done them. Excellent, excellent. Now it's saying that it needs the uplift, right? So if we come down here, I can't put it on there. So it's the fact that it's on the rocky area is good enough. Did I hover that over the right type of building? Okay, I did. So we need to take advantage of what's already here to begin with. So I'm going to put one there, but we want the sunlight to reach it. That's the solar amplifier. That doesn't quite reach both buildings. That will, but maybe not a third building over here. That's fine though. We're going to put you right there. And then we'll do just this one for now, I think. That gives us 55, which is 2%. So if we think in terms of numbers, we probably need a couple hundred. This one might get a little bit more. 119, so that will probably get us 6%. So we've got to take advantage of the rest of this, which we'll probably first of all do by building this thing, and then having these things sort of spread out from it. So we you know, we're not going to claim a lot here, are we? We kind of want one right there, maybe. Maybe even come up as far as here. Oh, which actually, yeah, that could work. Let's do that one first, right? What configuration is the best for our needs? 53, 54 over here. 55. Okay, I'll take 55. So we got that little bit sussed out. The next one we'll put in, then I think is going to have to be somewhere around here. That's going to do a fair bit of land there. And then we need the greenhouses to cover all of this. Now, it ain't much, that one. But that's about the best we can do. Right, so we go and convert. 59. 151. Oh, that one up there didn't work. Is it because it didn't have access to sunlight? I think that might be why. So if I can... I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, that's why it didn't. That one doesn't have access to sunlight. Yeah. But I can do that and get a tiny bit. We'll build another one of these somewhere. And then put this one. Wow. Getting close. Getting close. But this time really understanding the challenge so much better, right? So I reckon if we put this thing here, or somewhere around here, we can convert maybe this space. We need to put it on a rock. So maybe actually putting... okay, this is gonna be tricky, but if I put that right there, will you create the rocks around you? No. Ah, yikes. There is one just back up there, though. Wait, oh no, maybe it did. Let's just give it a shot. Hey, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. So we want to get as much of this land as we can. And maybe put one over there as well. Then the greenhouse. 82, 91. Take the 91. We need the solar thing. It's expensive. It's not terribly efficient. Going to put the solar thing there. And then the biodome goes here. What are we short of? It looks like, you know, it looks like... Oh no, we know these ones are done because of the ticks. So we actually still have to do just a little bit more of this. Let's check out where there's more rocks. Like, if we elevate all of that, we claim back a fair bit of space. Yes, okay, so you rise it up to that level. And we're near a power source. This last bit here might be pretty straightforward then. Look at that. Pretty diverse. Let's rotate. Oh, I see why that one gets more if I put it that way around. We're going to need one of these somewhere around here. Does that reach it? I'll put that thing on first, and then I'll do that. Doesn't reach it. Doesn't reach it. Actually, it's not drawing a line to it. Okay, that did it. And we got a noise in the ear again. Man, those noises in the ear just keep coming through without any anything on my notifications. Right, now will there be a fourth part of this, or is it just a new biome? Just a new challenge with a layout? Who knows? Now, we learned a lot last time we did this. First of all, we got a rocket silo. I don't think it really matters where we put that. So I'm just going to put it roughly in the middle. Then we're going to put in... I can't build that yet. We have to do the weather, don't we? Steam plant requires those two things, yes. So we've got to build a bunch of these around the place, essentially. The better we spread them out is probably a good idea, so... Why can't I place them? I can put one up here. Just need to get them nice and evenly spaced out, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Kind of need a couple of them clumped together, it seems. What does that mean? I got to put excavate the trench creating things side by side or something here? Where's the one where it faces that way, right? Like... Oh, the rocks are in the way. Ah, yeah, okay, the rocks are in the way. So I put it there, we might make enough for this space. Let's see what happens. No. Oh, there I can. Oh, it wants the power as well. That was the way to do it then. Okay, we need 60% coverage here. We've got 800 points to spend. So the next decision needs to be good. I think it needs to be over here. Like, that, in theory, should do it. If it doesn't, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Look at that. Look at that coverage. That's going to do it. That's done it. We've activated the weather system. We should get a big boost now. Or we might have to wait until it rains. Yes, that's the point. Rocket fullness is 7%. When it rains, it should fill in all these extra tiles and we should get lots of points, in theory. One thing I might be able to do to help myself here a little bit is to just put one of these. Nah, it's probably not going to be worth it, is it? Get like 16. Oh, here we go. Should have just waited. Is the rain going to give us... Oh, look at that. Look at that. We have restored the area. The rain is here. The desolate wasteland is no more. It's lush. It's biodiverse. What a beautiful game this is. Right, now we've got the exuberant amount of points. And what we're going to do is use the hangar for the drone, right? Now, we tried it with the deconstruction pylon, but then we needed to send out the drones to remove those. Which, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. You see, the range of the beacon is so much bigger for the drone that it doesn't kind of make sense to do it any other way around. This is like... I guess it is more expensive, the combination of those to that, but then you've got to pick this thing up and send that back too, which is kind of strange. Well, that will do nicely. It covers quite a few buildings there. Up in this spot, we got one there that covers all our buildings. Nice. Now we're just taking it all down, peeps. It's glorious. Glorious work we've done for this part of the planet. Yeah, so up here, not quite the same dealio, is it? So let's go check the range on this thing again. Like, we're going to need a sapling. Aren't I supposed to be able to put these? No, you got to put those on rocks. Yeah, here's where it gets tricky. We might need to build one of these up here in order to get some rocks. That didn't produce any rocks. Yikes. Well then, let's do that. That'll put a tree there. It's not going to get the stuff right at the very top for now, is it? It's not going to get any of that. That's going to take care of all of that. That's good to see. Just got the one house over here. Not very efficient to do it that way, so let's see where this can go. Let's try that. Put this one here. Almost gets it. Need another one. Ah, right, this might be where... Well, probably should have put it there, right? I don't think it got the one down there, but we'll come back to it. Yeah, so I need some up here, need them over here. Looks like we got everything we built down the bottom here. That's good. Yeah, not a lot left. We missed something here, unfortunately. And we got a sub bomb coming in. It's Treelander84 with the 10 gifted subs. To Razox123, Msnick, Zulu S12, K Erect, PCS127, Octavius Live, Kexanel, Scriver 1995, Syrah ZX, and Aaron East. Thank you for those gifted subs. Do appreciate it. Thank you for supporting our community. Hey, look, now that we've removed some stuff, I think they've left behind some spots for us to come and finagle with, right? Okay, we got this. This ain't going to be a problem. Bam. We got the points to spend, and we're going to spend them. And that is the last of all of our buildings, right? It's just a matter of time until the rocket goes up into the sky. What a beautiful game this is. Treelander, thank you again for gifting the subs. Thanks for supporting our community. I do appreciate it. Put in that little one before the drone comes. What little one is that? The drone is doing some reclaiming. Right, peeps, while the last bit of this level plays out, I'm going to nip to the loo. And I'm back, and whew, empty in the bladder. Oh, I feel so much better now. It's what you tuned in for, don't lie. Don't lie, you wanted to hear me guzzle down some water. Right, we reclaimed the wasteland. Oh, look at that biodiversity. Can I zoom in? What are they? What are you? They are things. I've not noticed them before. Double click to continue. Yeah, that ain't working. Right. Oh, looks like the next level's really big. And actually, looking at the borders here, there's the level after it, right? So there's a total of 5 levels. Now I just got a noise in my ear and definitely no thing on the side, and it sounded like a cheers and bits noise, right? Was there anything on the screen, peeps? Like, what's going on today with the cheers and the bits? Peninsula. 4 biomes? Oh, you're challenging me. Welcome to Terra Nil. Your goal is to rejuvenate this wasteland by covering the landscape in greenery. Now, I would say this looks potentially a little bit easier. We could start off with... Oh, wait a minute. Where do we put power? Like, it's given us a couple of options. Well, there's ocean here as well. It's the game! Oh my god, the game's unlock sound is the same as my cheers and bits noise. Oh my word, yeah, it did cross my mind at one point. I was like, there was a moment earlier where I was like, that's a coincidence, that was right as I did this. Jeez, what a goof. What a buffoon. It's like the best place to put it is like right there. Now, power from that means we could put one here. I think that'll be our starting point, right? Power go there. Pump go here. And then the toxin scrubbers go in. We can do that a little better, can't we? I think right there will be the one. And then we get in our diversity. Hey, and there's a noise in my ear that isn't me getting confused. It's Alizatina. Thank you for subscribing, appreciate it. It's just as says dirt button, capital letters. Look at that derp fiend in chat. Oh, everything's a derp all of a sudden, eh? Everything's a derp. Yeah, maybe putting it that close wasn't the best strategy, actually. I'm not sure. See, now I want to create more power, but we want to kind of do it efficiently, right? I think it's pretty much going to be about there. Yeah, we'll go for the... should have thought... No, let's undo. Let's undo. Try leaving biome borders for trees and things. I do need to think about that. It's a little hard for me to put it all into perspective. But yeah, I know what you're getting at, Pale Ghost. I know what you're getting at, because it's what we struggled with last time. I think we'll go with that on this side, so... You can see the problem. Or maybe, actually, what if I go here? Where is the way we're going to get the most out of these? Right, that will get a fair portion of that. What if I put one here? It doesn't get anything over on that side. How do we get... Well, maybe I go for it like that, right? Like 82, 105, whatever's left. And it makes me wonder if I should start to get some water going over here, actually. Because then I can put some rocks in this spot. Some power right in the middle of this area. That looks good. Now, if you ask me, that looks pretty darn efficient. And maybe, right, what way were we going to do this? Like that. Now it's one big old puzzle, because... Like, we're leaving little bits down there. I guess they're on the border, so we can look at them like something else is going to come along and scoop them up. So we'll put that there. Do the same thing again. That one. No. Yeah, I like that. That I think was a good way to do it. Right, and we ain't even 50% of the way there yet. But we do need to think about kind of leaving some boundaries like described before. Maybe this space we try and leave alone so we can solve some problems later on. But I guess we want power here. We kind of want to claim some of these spots. Just trying to visualize all of this stuff, you know. I guess if we put that closer here, we can get power up the hill. So let's go with that next. I've also got to think about money a little bit here, like, I get too carried away. I think that's probably the best way to start that one off. So if I put another one here, I haven't really thought about making an artificial river. This might be a good spot to put one, but they're pricey, so I'm going to avoid doing that. Okay. Feel like that's the place to put it. And then maybe one over here, or... Nah, we'll leave it. Okay, so I think... something like that's probably... one there, one here. We'll start from this side, in which case might be best to get a scrubber in that location, for which we want power down here. Okay, so now our greenhouse choices will be... Ooh, I think... Put another one here. Nah, it's... kind of looks like that would work. Give it a try. Okay, so next greenhouse goes over here. Oh, look, it misses a little bit in a way. Not the best, but I like it. We've filled up 33%. Man, this is like a crazy undertaking, really. Feels like we're going to have to go into this space at only 33%. We can, however, put a scrubber there. Not really. Not really. Put one here and put one there. And then greenhouse. Let's put it right there. The next one, we'll want to go there. So we kind of want to get some of this area sorted out. Looking alright. He beat the last level, says Golden Pot Gamer. I have not beaten the last level. I have not. We just got to keep going and going, because we've got a ways to go to get to 50%. It's going to be tricky to actually have some properly defined borders, it feels like. So our forest fire situation might be dire. And now we're at 47%. Wow, we need 3 more. 3 more. What about, what's going on up here, you know? Like, claim a little bit there. Wherever we put it, we want to be, like, kind of smart. Tell you what, actually, this is probably a spot to go do the work. Look at that, 110. I'll take it. That's got to be our 3%. Bam! Oh, what's that? Oh, a noise in me. Oh, someone cheers some bits? No. No, it's the game. It's the game, you goof. Right. Now, that menu is bigger because we got all things together. Where's this going to go? I'm going to put it right there. I've got a feeling... Oh, no, it needs power. Somewhere that looks like I'm probably not going to build too much. Right there. There we go. Okay, so this process starts with the fire, doesn't it? What are we going to burn? Where are the trees that we want to keep alive? Don't actually see... Okay, there's a tree. And there's trees over here. I kind of feel like this ain't going to work very well. And I can't, like, remove my own buildings. I mean, the fire is it just going to spread everywhere? It looks to me like it would just spread across the entire thing. What do you think, peeps? Is it going to spread everywhere? Maybe this bit, if I start here, can I build some barriers? Like, I think it spreads across this stuff. Use river to block, says King Zulu. Good thinking. So if I do something like that... Oh, I really hope that works. And apparently I should fill it up as well. So if I put in a pump here... What's going to do a better job? That's going to hit everything. Okay. So we've cornered off this section. Question is, should we make it a little bigger down here? Oh look, I'm going to need another pump. Oh no, it's making its way. It's making its way. I mean, if we're going to do it, we've got to do it right. So, we'll take all of that. Okay, will it spread over here though? Like, it looks to me like it might just find some wiggle away around. I'm going to put that there just in case. Could I then also get a little bit more power down to this bottom corner? I think I might be overdoing it here, but we probably want to maximize this space for what we're doing. Oh, that was poorly placed. Didn't... Oh, whatever. Okay, my friends. Here's where we find out. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And off goes the fire. No double checking. We're just going for it. We're just absolutely going for it. Right, that fire is going up that hill. It's going near those rocks. It's going to stop at the rocks, right? Surely it's going to stop at the rocks. Hey! Hey, who looks like a professional now? I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Well, well done, water. You know, should have known that already. Should have thought about that, right? Oh, the old water. Yeah, that'll stop the spread of the fire. They don't get along, those two, do they? Okay, so now we can put that in there, this in here, and pretty much cover all of it. Or see, they don't reach either side. Feel like it's probably those two are probably the best option, or that might even actually do a better job. Probably end up with 3. If I do that, then I want to make sure I get everything. So it'd be 1, 2, and then 3. Yes, that's the way that we'll do it. We'll start off with just 2. And then we'll just see what it looks like at that point. So 8%. We... fascinating. Oh, we will need to create more. Is that going to be enough to get us 10%? How close? If I'd have known, it's not. So we need to do that again, actually, somewhere. I'm thinking maybe we put in a river over here, like that, and that'll be our final 10%, right? I hope. If I don't mess it all up. I'm going to put it right there. Need another pump. Lots of pumps going on. Going to put this right down the end here again once the water reaches there. Okay then. Start a fire again, you know, just, okay, let's see what happens. Will this be enough? I think it will. This is something we didn't really suss out last time. So we can put 2 in here. Which is which one does the most? They probably do exactly the same. Oh, 9%? 9%? Oh, should have been a little bit bigger. Well, if we repeat that process one more time, we may really be... I mean, the other thing is I don't want to go too much further than that. So, I think now if I do, like, if I do put a cut off here, that might not work as a trench, right? That's probably a bit too big. Maybe I could try something over here. Or could I... Oh, I'd end up burning it down and rebuilding it if I tried to use this space. I think around... If we just start to think a little bit about what's next, I think that is going to have to be done for the next bit over here. Okay. So... Yeah, it's putting them over the top of a greenhouse. So we kind of want, like, maximal that. And then we want that sun shining in here as well, right? Hopefully that's enough to reach over here. There you go. Yeah, so that's going to go in that spot, right. And we know we need a tiny bit more... No, we don't. We've got the tick. We've got the tick. Forest is done. There it is in chat. Macaroon nuggets, thank you. Yeah, it just kind of like came back to me then. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so I think we need to think about the position of trees now. Like, I want to turn some of this stuff down here into this, but we also need to think about the position of trees. So we can start to put things around those kind of spots. I think we need to build some what will seem like inefficient greenhouse bits around here. Okay, we really need to take advantage of all of that. What is the best way to arrange this? One there. One there. That feels like that's maximise those space near those trees. And since we need the trees to do these areas, that's the way we're going to have to do them. Now it's got a river to jump over here to then put them on. And that is only a small portion of what we need in total. So where we got two of these, it might have made more sense to put like some on the other side and then some on this side. We do have a tree here though. I'm going to take all of that. Oh, and don't we have like... Oh, we've got to do this again. Yeah. That's probably the easiest of all of them. So let's not worry about that too much. Okay, we're kind of close to getting that one done. So what I'm actually going to do, I think it makes sense to use this space up here for it. Because there are actually trees here. And that's us completing that little bit. Good. That noise in the ear, we now know what it is. Okay. We got two left to do. One of them wants some upwards land over here, right? Now if I put that there, that's going to create something much larger in that space. Much larger. I'd also put one here. I think I'm going to go like that. Then put our next one here. And we kind of want a third one there, which we can do by manipulating rivers and all that kind of stuff. Let's not worry about that. Let's go back to the first tab. Going to put power somewhere in here. And then we kind of need to get as much of this land as we can. I think it's probably one there. And one just over here. Okay, one in that spot. Next one goes over here. Now, it's not really worth me building too much else around this. Okay, then we get to put some sunlight, solar amplifier right in the middle of all of this, because we are then going to... Oh, that's an interesting point, isn't it? I will need to make some sort of artificial river around here then. Ah. This is a tricky challenge. Right, artificial river. Why do I need to do this? To create rocks, yeah. So, the position of this is kind of important. To maximise the yield. Could possibly do with it going all the way up to that top area. I think I'm going to put it there. No. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. Gonna need a water pump. Okay, so we'll have that there, and then we're gonna have one further down as well, as far down as we can get it, which is there, and that will allow us to manipulate. How much land can we manipulate here? It's really hard to tell what it's going to do, actually. Because there's different heights, is what I'm noticing. That looks like the better. Excellent. And then over here, we kind of want to get... right on that spot. Left a little bit in the middle, but now... we can reclaim that. Beautiful. If I put one there, it's going to go up too high. I could potentially put another riverbed here and go for it at this height. Is this going to leave us with enough for the other stuff, is what I'm now starting to think. Where are the greenhouses, right? Like, let's think about that. So, if I go put that there... no, I need it to be on the lower side, don't I? Can I build a greenhouse just for the sake of being able to claim some of this biome? There's not a lot to be claimed, that's a point. Not a lot to be claimed. Really not sure what way to play it over there. In this space, though, I think we can get the rest of it done nice and easy. Well, I really kind of want that greenhouse. Let's go put that there. That'll surely give us the green. We've also got that. Ah. And then maybe that. Wow. I like the way it handles that. Like, the terrain is, like, kind of crazy now. Where'd that greenhouse go? Yeah, look at that. That's going to give us a lot. But it also needs some sun. I'm going to put it there. Because if we don't get that, which we didn't, we're going to need to make this higher again. Oh, we need the rocks down low, not at this height. Because there's this greenhouse now I'm looking at. It's just out of range of that. So once again, in comes this thing. Then we'll go with that. This is surely going to do it now. Come on. Ayo! Ayo! Right, and then the last bit might just be easy. I mean, I'm not sure, but we got to put all of these down, right? They do like to be near rivers. So if we look at this space here as if we want to convert all of that, you know, let's start with what's hard and do the easier later. If we put a river through the middle of this, it might just be pretty good. How about that? Oh, it's going to destroy whatever's around it, right? Like, that's how it works, right? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll come back to that when we actually need to. We'll do the easy bit first then. Jeez, everything I just said going out the window. Actually, if you look at the range of where it wants the river to be, like, it's pretty obvious that I should be putting rivers in, because then we maximise what we're doing here. So I think I want the first one right there. Then we want a water pump on it. And then we want these things. It's going to get some more now. Not quite as much as I thought it would. I guess what I can do is build a green... Oh yeah, actually, it's going to be linked to the shape of the greenhouse now that I think about it. So if I come in here and rotate and do that... Actually, I'm going to put you on that side of the river. Yeah. That will be great for converting. Or maybe not. Maybe that wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Either way, I'm going to do a bunch of converting. Oh, this is going to be easy. Look how much it's changed already. Right. Well, that being said, I don't have like a crazy amount of space to work with here. Let's go. Put you right there. Get a greenhouse. Beautiful. Turn it into that old thing. And I think we're going to just about do this. We're going to need to put in one of these somewhere right there. Like, we've got to get power to it. So, where is the power, man? Then the water pump. Just one thing after another after another. That's going to do a pretty good job. And that one will probably pick up the last bits. Let's see what it does. Beautiful! He's done it! And the one, the only, the Iloof Cats is here for 50 months! Just wanted to say bye and say happy birthday. What is it, 8 years, 9 years? Anyways, always glad to be a part of your community, even when I'm as busy as a bee. Cats, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my man. Apparently it's my YouTube birthday. Oh my goodness me, it is! 25th of September. And it's... I used to do my... Oh my goodness me, I used to do my specials for it on odd years. 1, 3, 5, 7. And I think this would be 9, and I forgot to do it. It never came up. And the streak is broken. Which I don't care about. It's never, thank you for the happy birthdays. Yeah, technically it's like, we call it like the beginning of the Minecraft, right? 9 years. Jeez, man, Cats, thanks for remembering, dude. Like, that's awesome. Yeah, usually it comes up in my mind on the way to the milestone, and I think about it. And given the way I run my main channel at the moment, I probably wouldn't have done anything. I probably would have done something on the second channel, right? But I think we'll let it go. You know, I've done those videos in the past, and after doing it for so long, I feel like I've exhausted all the things I could say about being on here for so long. But man, yeah, 25th of September. Special day. It always is. Oh, and I used to do anniversary streams. That's what I would have done if I had known. If I hadn't have found this game yesterday, I'll be on Hermitcraft. We could have done an anniversary stream, but whatever. It's all good. We got Cutie Panda Pie here for 3 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 10 years are a must, though, isn't it? Cats, I'll put it in my calendar right now. And I'll... Actually, no, I won't put it in my calendar right now, because what I'm going to do is make several notifications leading up to it. Because we have to do something special for 10 years, right? So I'll know about it months in advance. Man, 9 years. Okay. You know, approaching a decade. Wow. Right. Well, we're going to put that right there for today. That's where I decided it's going. Right, and then we've got to do the weather system stuff. So, we can zoom out quite well here. And get some good old coverage. Just looking where the rivers are. I kind of want to get one there, one somewhere around here, right? Damn, 9 years. Actually, I feel a bit gutted now that I didn't remember, because it would have been nice to have done something, right? It's always nice to hit a milestone. Hey, it won't let me build another one. Oh my days, look at my score. Oh, yikes, that might be it. I might not be able to progress any further. Really? How can I get some biodiversity score? That sucks, getting that close. Oh man. I don't want to end the level like that. I mean, we're so close. Now, I know we get score from putting these things down, right? But, like, is there anywhere where I can put one down and it gives me a green? I actually can do that and that. So, saving grace might be able to put one over here, but no. So, 40... Yeah, I'm going to run out. So, we need to find one of these, one of those, and get very lucky. Probably not lucky enough, actually. We probably literally need a big patch like over there. Chat. You can do 9 years and a day anniversary then. I won't have time tomorrow at all to put anything together. Maybe I'll mention it in tomorrow's live stream, because tomorrow will be Hermitcraft. It'll be a morning one. So look, I could put one there, but how many points am I going to claim? Probably not enough. Before I do it, pick up some buildings. Sell buildings. How do you sell a building? Do you mean... Oh, wait a minute. I can do that. Deconstruction pile. Ah. There is a way out. Yes! Thank you, chat. I appreciate your help ever so much. Woohoo! Okay. No? Wait, where be the points? Where be the points at, y'all? Am I going mad? Right, we want to find something like that. 240. Undo. Oh, I need one other building, don't I? Ooh, I need one other building to make it work. Oh, I hope it ain't stuck. Oh, that would suck. This might take a moment because its undo button is a bit funky, right? And it's probably replaying the whole game up to that point. But it could have also just crashed. See, I needed the one other building, and then I could... Do you know what? I really think I could have easily done the rest of that from that point, if this is it, if it had crashed. Yes, I needed the ship thing to bring the... And I think I had enough money for it, and if I didn't, that would have been the end of the level. So, you know, I think we could see how that would have played out if I'd have done things just about right. Dirt faces in chat. Hey, I pressed the undo button, right? But it was also when the menu had come up, so maybe that was a exception that hadn't been handled. I think it's crashed, so that will be the end of this one. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. There was one more level to do. I might do it, but probably not in my off time. I mean, if I'd have completed this level, I would have checked out what it was like and seen, you know, seen what's going on. Anyway, there is no one else playing this game, or is there? No, there isn't. So we'll do a raid on full symmetry today, peeps. Be sure to hit that follow button in chat. Thank you to everyone for coming by and checking it out with me. To everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thank you to all of my Patreons. Your support is appreciated. It's appreciated ever so much. And there you go. You can hit raid in chat. Thank you everyone. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take care. Bye bye.